Okay. Woo! Feels good to be back. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Jayco. For those of you that don't know me, I make challenge type videos and what other type of videos I make? Challenge type videos and game shows. The question I ask myself every time before I upload a video or even film a video is, would I watch this? Would I want to sit through and watch this whole video? And for the most part, the answer is yes. Knowing that, you guys should take peace in knowing that the video that you guys are about to watch is gonna be entertaining, a banger. I've been gone for a month and a half now, for those of you that don't know. And I'm about to tell you the reason why. But it wouldn't be entertaining if we didn't, put some sauce on it, some chamoy on it. So for that reason, let me go ahead and introduce you to today's actors. What's up, man?
Hey, Gucci, my boy.
Alright, so tell me a little bit about your acting background.
Well, I did have a cameo in the new Spider-Man movie, so I could say I have good talent.
Okay, where else have we seen you?
The OnlyFans. Oh, my fault.
No, acting.
Oh, acting? Oh,
What shows?
Spider-Man, Breaking Bad.
What's up, man?
What's good, bro? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, okay, welcome to the casting. So tell us a little bit about your acting background.
I grew up acting. I've been in Disney Plus and Sorry. It was a tough past.
What else have we seen you on? What movies? What shows?
Like I said, Euphoria. Right now I'm working on Fast and Furious 14. What's so funny? What else am I working on? Sorry. Spider-Man 4.
Okay. What role are you playing?
Spider-Man. Did you see the new one with the multiverse? There's a new universe and it's me.
What? Show me a little something then. Alright, but we're good now. Hello, welcome to the interview.
Oh, hi.
What is your name?
Jayco.
Okay. Alright, Jayco, so tell us a little bit about your acting background.
Acting background?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I'm just natural at this, It just comes natural to me.
Okay. Have we seen you in anything? Any movies? Any shows?
Sheesh! Too many to count, man. I can't even tell you some exclusive low-key things. I can't really tell anyone yet, but they're coming though. Next question.
Alright, you're in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, just because you're handsome, not too talented, but you're handsome.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Alright. You're hired.
Oh,
Congrats.
I got you. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Alright, let's do this.
Now, guys, keep in mind that I've never really done anything like this, right? Because I'm a really closed person. I like keeping my personal life to myself. But this I cannot keep to myself, man. This is something that's made me really happy. It's filled my life with joy. So it's like if I find a way to turn a millionaire, right? If I know how to turn a millionaire, I'm going to want to tell it to everybody that I know, I'm going to want to tell it to my friends, to my family, so that they can become millionaires too. So with that being said, I found a way to live happy, man. I found a way to live at peace and to just enjoy life the most that I can. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I have found and how I found it. Oh, and before we move on, I know you guys might be wondering, bro, what do you have on that table? Well, here's the clip of what's in front of me. Okay, so this story starts back in August 29, 2021. So that was the day, guys, that I got saved and I accepted Jesus Christ in my life. Throughout that whole service, man, the pastor was just saying things that were connecting with me and were just hitting me personally. So I was like, man, God is really talking to me right now. But at the end of the service, the pastor went ahead and asked, people, ask yourselves this question. If you were to die right now, walking out of this church, would you go to heaven or hell? You don't have to answer it, just answer it in your head. And I'm inviting you guys to answer the same question. If you were to die right now, this moment, right? Let's say there's a sniper outside of your house or something, and then out of nowhere, boom, bop, clap, you're out. Where would you go? Would you go to heaven or would you go to hell? In my head, I'm gonna share my answer. In my head, I was like, man, you know what? If I were to die right now, I'm going to hell. I'm living a bad life. I'm doing a lot of partying, a lot of clubbing, a lot of drinking. I'm sinning a lot. I'm telling a lot of lies, a lot of things that I shouldn't be doing. So if I'm being honest, I'm going to hell. And so that question alone made me accept Jesus in my heart. It made me want to get saved. And since that day, my life has been changed completely. It didn't change from one day to another because a couple days after that, I messed up and I went out and I drank.
Bruh.
But the day after that, I made a promise to God that I was never gonna drink again. Until this day, guys, it's been about 4 or 5 months since I made that promise, and I have not drank a single drop of alcohol in 4 or 5 months. So I've kept my promise, and I'm gonna keep it for the rest of my life. You guys might be shocked because going without alcohol for the rest of your life is probably scary to a lot of you, probably an impossible thing to do, but it's not. It's not that hard. You get used to it, especially now if you're not an alcoholic, you know. Now is the right time to stop. But I'm not telling you to stop. That was just a decision that I made to myself. And so that was the beginning of a change in me. And the reason I decided to make that change was because I wanted to get closer to God. I wanted to know more of this God that everybody was speaking of. And I wanted to experience supernatural things and just feel him. So that was the beginning of the change. Okay, so after that promise, you know, I was doing my best to be a better person. And so in my head, you know, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm doing everything. I'm not partying. I'm not drinking. I'm doing a lot of good things that are changing my life for the better. But I wasn't all the way there. I was still arguing a lot with my girlfriend at the time. Here's a picture of her. Isn't she beautiful? But yeah, I was arguing with her a lot. There was a lot of arguments going down. In the middle of one of those arguments, my girlfriend, my beautiful girlfriend, she told me that I wasn't prioritizing my relationship with God, that I wasn't putting God first in my life, that I was actually putting my job first. And it was 100,000% true. My job, man, YouTube, creating these videos is my passion. I'm addicted to this, man. This is what I think I've been called to do in the world. I just love it and enjoy it so much. And so that opened my eyes up a lot, and I realized, man, I'm not putting God first in my life. I'm putting my job first, then I'm putting my relationship, then I'm putting myself, and then I'm putting other things, and then I'm putting God. So that's not right, man. God is my creator. God is the reason why I have all of this, why I have a platform. So why am I not putting him first in my life? Well, fast forward to January, I got introduced to something called fasting. As you guys can see right here, here's the definition that I found about fasting. Fasting is essentially giving up food or something else for a period of time in order to focus your thoughts on God. Normally, you know, people give up eating their first meal of the day or their second meal of the day or both. But for me, my sleeping schedule was horrible, so I was already doing that without even trying because I was waking up so late. So I decided that giving up food wasn't really a challenge for me. But you know what was gonna be a challenge? You guys guessed it, making YouTube videos, my job, my passion. And for that reason, I decided to give up social media completely for a whole month. And that's a crazy thing to do. My mom told me that it was a crazy thing to do. She was one of the first people that told me that I was crazy in doing that because not only is it my passion, it's my job. I'm going a whole month without making any type of money, without doing the one thing that makes me feel productive. And so it is, you know, in a sense it is crazy, but I just wanted to prove it to God that I wanted to take this relationship serious, that I wanted him to be in my life fully, and that I wanted and was capable of putting him first. And so that being said, I gave up TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I gave up all sorts of social media, any social media you can think of. I gave it up. The only thing that I was able to watch were God videos about God, so services or listening to Christian music. I gave up listening to music too. I gave up listening to rap, to reggaeton, to cumbias, to bachatitas, you know, all of that, because I wanted to influence my eyes and my ears and all of me with nothing but godly things. But you guys might be wondering, Jayco, How is giving up social media gonna get you closer to God? It says right here in this article that I found, in the New Testament, fasting was a means to grow closer to God through meditating and focusing on Him. In Matthew 4:1-2, Jesus went to the wilderness to fast for 40 days. And so there you have it. Fasting is a way for you to grow closer to God. And that's exactly what I've been doing this past month, is growing closer to God, growing spiritually, growing wiser and more knowledgeable about the Bible. But in Matthew 6:16-18, it says, we learn that we aren't to look somber.
Bruh.
We aren't to look somber while fasting so that it's not obvious to others that we are fasting. So that means that we're not supposed to show off that we're fasting, right? This is something between you and God. This is something that you're proving to God, not to other people. And that is the reason why I wasn't on social media telling you guys before I was doing it, oh guys, I'm gonna take a whole month off of social media for God. I'm such a good person. I'm doing this for God. I'm gonna get closer to God. See you guys next month. See you guys later. I wasn't doing that because you're not supposed to do that. I wasn't doing it for social media. I was doing it for my own growth, for my own relationship with God. I was doing it to please Him, not to please people. But in that whole month, I found that I've been the most happy and the most joyful that I've been, which led me to make this video and share with you guys what I've been up to and what I've been doing this whole month. Okay, so now my very talented actor over there is gonna show you guys how I used to spend every single day this past January getting closer to God and what a typical day would look like fasting for me. So if I was gonna put God first, I needed to start my day with God, right? So the first thing that I would do, this would be before checking my phone, before checking any emails, before checking any messages, I would go ahead and close myself in a room and read the Bible for about an hour or two. After that, I would pray again and give God thanks for everything that He's done in my life already without me even having to ask. After that, we would cook, then sit together and eat our food. We would typically watch Christian movies or Christian videos on YouTube. Something that I was really addicted to before starting this fast was YouTube. I would watch YouTube while I poop, while I shower, while I brush my teeth, while I wash my face. I'm telling y'all, YouTube was running through my eyes and my ears throughout probably 60% of the day. So imagine changing that to nothing but godly content. Imagine listening to nothing but godly content while you shower, while you poop, while you brush your teeth, while you wash your face, while you wash the dishes, while you cook for 31 days. Imagine doing that for 31 days. You guys might think I'm crazy because who's gonna give up TikTok for 31 days to listen to godly content, right? But trust me guys, it is the best decision that I've ever made in my life. I've never felt this full and happy at heart like I have been in this past month. My source of happiness back then and the source of happiness for many people now is to, go party, go club, go drink. But I'm telling you right now, you'll never be fulfilled by those things. You're gonna go to a party one day, you're gonna wake up hungover, a few days are gonna pass, and then boom, you're gonna want to party again. Why? Because you're not fulfilled. Because no matter how much alcohol you drink, no matter how many parties you go to, you're still gonna go home and feel empty. I used to feel like that all the time. I would go home, I would feel empty. I would wake up the next day and feel so unproductive and so empty and just so bad about myself. But now that I've been filling myself with the Word of God, with the Bible, with knowledge, now that I've been feeding myself spiritually, I am finally, in the first time of my life, been able to say that I am fulfilled and that I am 1,000% happy and at peace. And a lot of you guys been making assumptions this past month that Valentina had me in a dungeon for a month. No! I put myself in a dungeon for God, for Jesus. So you guys got it half right. I was in a dungeon, but Valentina didn't put me there. I put myself there to grow my relationship with God. But yeah, guys, that's what I've been up to this past month. You guys are going to see a lot of changes in me. Not only that, but you're going to see a lot of changes in my content. And by changes, I mean no cursing, which is going to be hard, because I've been doing it for the past 18 plus years. It's going to be a little bit hard to stop cursing. So I might slip up every now and then. But trust me guys, I'm gonna do my best to be a better person each and every single video. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited for my videos to have a purpose now. Oh, and another exciting thing that happened this past month is that I moved in with my girlfriend. Here's a sneak peek of that. But if you guys want to see the full video, make sure to head on over to my couples channel with Valentina, where we showed a full empty apartment tour. I know you guys are gonna have a lot of questions, so if you have questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'm gonna make another video regarding all the questions you guys might have. So leave the comments down below, leave all your questions, and I'll be answering them in another video. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my actors for showing up today. Once again, guys, thank you for your support. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. Peace!
Okay, you really concentrated there. The letter is so long. What you doing?
She was good, huh?